Have you noticed the growing interconnection between devices we use? Almost every gadget nowadays can be controlled through a virtual assistant. But most of us do not understand how these devices are increasingly getting interconnected, nor do the governments and market watchdogs. But the United Kingdom has now taken the lead in investigating the nuances of the growing industry. British communications regulator Ofcom says it is investigating big tech firms like Amazon, Microsoft and Google tight grip on cloud computing industry. Ofcom says these three firms together generate roughly 81% of revenues in United Kingdom's cloud infrastructure services market. Cloud computing makes it easier to access and even process small or large amount of data from remote servers. In the coming weeks, the British watchdog will launch a study to examine the position of firms offering public cloud infrastructure. It will also probe whether these firms pose any barriers to competition. The probe that was announced on Thursday will focus on so-called hyperscalers. Hyperscalers are firms that let businesses access computing power and data storage from remote servers rather than host it on their own private infrastructure. Ofcom said it will conclude its review and publish a final report within 12 months. The report will include concerns, if any, and propose policy recommendations. The review forms part of a broader digital strategy push by Ofcom, which regulates the broadcasting and telecommunications industries in the United Kingdom. It also plans to investigate other digital markets, including personal messaging and virtual assistants, over the next year. Ofcom said it is interested in how services including Meta's WhatsApp, Apple's FaceTime and Zoom have impacted traditional calling and messaging. It will also study the competitive landscape among digital assistants, connected TVs and smart speakers. Ofcom said as the number of platforms, devices and networks continue to grow, so do the technological and economic issues confronting regulators. The watchdog said this was the primary reason behind starting a program of work to scrutinize the digital markets, identify any competition concerns and make sure they are working well for people and businesses who rely on them. The move adds to efforts from other regulators to rein in large tech companies over the perceived stranglehold they have on various parts of the digital economy. The Competition and Markets Authority of the United Kingdom has several active probes into big tech companies. It now wants additional powers to ensure a level playing field across digital markets. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.